Good morning, Rotarians. Thanks for joining us.
Morning.
Good morning.
Shortly, I'll be sharing my screen and leading you through another fun-filled presentation to direct the conversation. Periodically, I will bring it down so that we can see each other's beautiful and friendly faces and have more dialogue. So feel free to speak out as you would in an in-person meeting, but if you're not using your microphone, be sure to put yourself on mute. Or maybe I'll do it for a club fine. All right. Here we go. All right, welcome to the Fortuna Sunrise Rotary Club meeting for July 22nd, 2020, Volume 4 of my presidential year. We have an amazing Rotary Club, and I am so thankful to be a part of it. Look at that. At this time, we would typically be doing the flag salute, but since we're doing a virtual meeting, I've been sharing a little bit of American history. Did you know that on this day, during the year 1796, Cleveland, Ohio was founded in Western civilization by General Moses Cleveland? Originally spelled Cleveland with two E's, C-L-E-A-V-E-L-A-N-D, which was adopted by the public, dropped one of the E's because it didn't fit on the newspaper page. Thought that was interesting.
Yay.
Inspirational message this morning. We're going to turn it over to Don Jewett.
And this morning, I bring you the words of Gandhi. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive because your habits become your values. And keep your values positive because your values become your destiny.
Very nice. Thank you, Don. Back to it. Four-way test. We're calling on Sal Kenichi this morning. Sal? Mr. Sal, you there?
Yeah, you changed the screen before I could unmute myself. Sorry. Timing. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Well done. Well done. All right. Upcoming events, we have a board meeting next Tuesday, July 28th. I'll be sending out the agenda to the board members, but any non-board member that would like to attend and just see what's going on, you're more than welcome to attend. Shoot me an email, give me a call, text message, and I can send you the link. It'll be actually the same as the Zoom meeting that we have for Rotary every week. So you can join that. It'll be Tuesday morning, about the same time, 6:45 a.m. Also, club survey via email. I've been sending it out the last 3 weeks. Please, please, please fill that out. Make your voice heard. We've had about 24 of our members fill it out. So we've got great rates so far, but I'd like to see all of us be a part of that. District Governor's Visit and District Conference, October coming up, possibly. We'll see what happens. Everything changes every day, and just playing it by ear. All right.
Simon?
Yes.
Simon, this is Kurt.
Kurt.
The survey, you sent us the survey initially to review it, and I did the survey. Is that all I needed to do, or do I need to do it again?
You're done. You're done. You're
okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's what I thought. All right. Thank you.
It's a one then done. Don Jewett and Aaron Dunn filled it out twice, but I think it was just they pressed submit twice. But
Okay.
we'll hold
All
that.
right. Thank you.
We are overly ambitious, that's all.
All right. So every week I'm sharing the artwork of an artist that inspires me to share with the club. And this week we'll be featuring the art of Chris Buck, who's a photographer. Chris Buck is on the left here of the screen share that I'm doing, and he's got a portrait of Billy Joel there holding an applause sign in a bedroom, or a hotel room, rather. Oh, hey.
Yay.
Okay, there we go. So early life and career, he grew up in a suburb of Toronto, and his father worked for Kodak Canada. He attended university and majored in photographic arts, became a photo editor for The Nerve. He studied under a street photographer, became and a media critic, and moved to New York in 1990, where he shot many important magazine and advertising photographs. And here is some of his work. Got a beautiful photo on the right where he's doing kind of a role reversal where a young girl's in a toy store and all the toys don't look like her, kind of switching the typical toy store that you would see in most American stores where a lot of the toys would be Caucasian. He's also got the one right to the middle. It's like a guy reaching out. He did a photo series of adult, exotic dancers' boyfriends portraits. So that's one of these males that he did a portrait of. He did Captain Obvious for Hotels.com. So he's done some very commercial stuff, and also a photo of a famous comedian there on the left. He's most recognized for the portraits of famous people. He's done Steve Martin, Chris Farley, so many others. He's also photographed many American politicians, Barack Obama, George Bush, George Jr. and Sr., as well as Donald Trump. In 2017, he released a book called Uneasy. It's portraits from the era of 86 to 2016. And there was 338 portraits in that. And here we've got a plethora of different, very famous people. Jay-Z there at the bottom's a famous rapper. Just brilliant ways. And he always captures his portraits in different ways. And one thing I learned, I listened to an hour-long speaking thing from him. And he said, every time I do a shot, if it's a commercial shot, I always save 4 minutes at minimum to take a shot that I want to do. And so he'll take these little notes before he goes into the shoot of kind of like wild, crazy ideas, and then just kind of throw them at the famous people. He's also had, as famous people are, they're kind of difficult to work with sometimes and rude to him. And he doesn't really care about that. So he kind of goes into it with just this attitude of, I'm going to get my shot. And I really took that to heart as a photographer, because it's something that you need to do. Yes, you want to make your subject matter comfortable while you're taking pictures of them, but you also want to get your artistic expression across. So anyway, I think his work's just fabulous. And let's see, ask a Rotarian. I'm going to ask, let's see, how about we call on Herb Colby this morning?
Well, you just go right ahead.
Herb Colby, I want you to critique, discuss, interpret, talk about the type of medium, which is photography. In this case, this is called construction site cheerleader.
Well, it certainly is. It looks like somebody took his go slow stop sign away from him and gave him some pom-poms. Obviously a street scene with people sitting outside, socially distancing themselves in a restaurant. Obviously, it is a photograph. And the guy that is holding the pom-poms doesn't look like a real happy camper at this particular point. Other than that, it is what it is.
I love it. I love it. Great explanation. Thank you, Herb. That was magnificent. Very strong. I think maybe $10 fine for that. How's that?
Oh,
sound?
it's super.
Okay, awesome. Great.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail. Check is in the mail. Okay, let's move on to the next segment here. Which one is a Frida Kahlo? And I'm gonna call on, let's see here, who's in this meeting? How about President-elect Angela Johnson? Can you tell me which one of these paintings was painted by famous Mexican artist Frida Kahlo?
Oh, I probably can't, but I could take a guess.
Take a guess.
How about number 3?
Number 3. You are correct.
Yes.
Wow. I tried to throw a curveball. Frida Kahlo is typically known for her self-portraits. I threw a self-portrait in there, number 2, or a portrait of her that was done by her husband, Diego Rivera, or on and off, again, husband. But yeah, it was a still life that she did of a parrot. And so great job. No fine for you.
Woohoo!
Well
Wait a
done.
minute. Maybe she's a shape shifter and she turned into a parrot and did it as a self-portrait.
That's an interesting idea. If
Could be. That's her spirit animal.
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, but the parrot has the unibrow too.
Yeah, I don't know. That was. I think he should get fined for that.
Who should get fined?
Ross.
Ross.
For the stupid comment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
How about $5, Ross? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, but it won't stop me.
Okay, good. Don't stop. All right, we received some thank yous. Past President Bob Judavine sent them over from Food for People and St. Joseph Pantry. So I thought I'd share them with the club real quick. Thank you for the good work that we do, helping out our community and food shortages.
Your club denounces racism with founder Don Muir.
What was that?
All right.
Oh, maybe it's just some background noise. All right. Okay, weekly recognition. Each week I'm recognizing a Rotarian, but before we get into that, does anybody in our club have anything to share? Now's the time. Boast, brag.
President Simon,
Yes,
I
Don.
would like to share. So 2 weeks ago, Mary Goodell, who's not here today, but she recognized me for my anniversary that came up, which was coming up, which took me, unfortunately, completely by surprise. And I was a little flippant about my lovely wife. So I just wanted to say, you know, we've been married 17 years, but we've actually been together 23 years. And that's why it seems like we've been together so much longer than we've actually been married, because we actually have been together longer.
Yeah. Nice try, Don.
That was kind of the root of my comment there. Yeah,
Let us know if that works, Don.
Yeah.
I just want to say that she's been a really, really lovely partner to me in life, and we've been able to really do some really create a good life for ourselves. And I'm very appreciative of her. And she's not even listening to this. She's in another room. So it's from the heart. And I'll put in $10 for that misstep I made last couple of weeks ago.
Thanks, Don.
And Don, the meeting is recorded, so you can have her listen to it.
Yeah, thank you.
You've been together
Thank you,
that long,
Steve.
Don, and you don't know she's always listening?
Right on.
So,
Well-
with the Washington Post, what you just
Actually, they're probably together that long because she hasn't been listening.
Oh.
Hey, I have the other perspective. You guys have the male perspective, and what did Ruth Bader Ginsburg said? What's the secret to a happy marriage? It says helps to be a little bit deaf. So I think
But
that's
she was
really
talking
true.
about the dude.
I'm talking about the dude as well there.
There you go.
There you go. I know what keeps my household happy. That's all I can say.
And anybody else have anything they'd like to share?
I do while I'm yammering.
Awesome.
So my tiny baby son got his driver's license last week. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That was really exciting. It's really weird how time flies. First, they're smaller than you, and then they're taller than you with a mustache, and they drive a BMW. So it's what happens in life. But yeah, I was really proud of him because he got, the poor guy, I mean, he got his license, his test was supposed to be like on the day the DMV shut down. So he's been patiently waiting, had a really stoic attitude about all of it. And but he got to go in, and he did it in my huge truck, which he's only driven a handful of times, and he still passed it. So I'm really proud of him.
Well done. Well done.
Yes.
Congratulate him for the club. How much is that worth for you?
Well, now I got to pay a lot of gas money, so I'm hoping I could pass the hat. And nah, $20 is good.
Oh wow. Okay, awesome.
I was gonna say let's say 16 because he's 16, and then just round it up because 16 is weird math. So
Okay. $20. Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
All right.
I have something.
Okay.
I got a new dog.
A new dog.
Ooh.
Yeah, we rescued her from the Humane Society up in McKinleyville last week. And she's behind that pillow.
She looks comfy.
She's asleep. Anyway, she's a 65-pound black lab. And her name's Dolly, and she's a real sweetheart. But as you can see, she's kind of a couch potato. But she's worked out real well. She's a sweet dog.
It's hard to find somebody who adopted a dog. You know, that's good work right there.
Yeah.
But
all the dogs I've ever had have always been adopted. But yeah, we don't go after them. They come find us. So anyways, we're happy about that. So we got a new member, and her and the cat are trying to work things out, but it's a project so far.
Trying to work it out. Nice.
Yeah.
He'll work it out. Well, thanks.
Yeah, they're doing okay. It's getting better. So that's all I got.
Thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to go back to the screen share here.
Are we recognizing Kurt at all, or just?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's an awfully good question. So, speaking of weekly recognition and who will be featured this week, we're gonna go to the next slide. Hey, Kurt. You're getting recognized this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've summed up Kurt in 3 words: foodie, father, and helpful. All
Looks
right.
like he's a pastor too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I put you in like an old school vintage suit, you know,
Okay.
distinguished gentleman from the 20s.
Yeah.
So Kurt, the foodie, he can be found at local fundraisers like our very own Seafood Boil, or maybe supporting Arcata Main Street by having a shucking good time, slurping down some bivalves at the oyster festivals. And speaking of oysters, here's some epic white oyster mushrooms that he grew himself. And although he loves some seafood, he has no qualms about scarfing down some ribs and steak with his lovely wife.
Yeah. I do like to eat.
Don't we all?
Uh-oh.
Kurt's father. Yeah. Whether it's catching their limit with his son Ian, enjoying a hot day in the kiddie pool, sporting fashionable headwear with his daughter Natalie, a family member's graduation, or looking sharp at his godson Izzy's first communion, Kurt is always there to have a good time and support his family. Last, Kurt Wise serving others. For a newer resident to Humboldt County, Kurt is an outstanding volunteer in our community. He volunteers at the food pantry, is president most of our club's working events, like this photo of him putting up flags on Main Street. Kurt had a 4-year history helping out with the Brother Benno's in Oceanside, which is an organization that helps feed the hungry, shelter the homeless, clothe and comfort for the needy, and support addiction recovery. Lastly, don't worry if the ship starts going off course. Kurt Wise will jump at the helm and steer us to safety. So give it up for Kurt Wise, everybody.
Woo!
Thank you. That was very nice.
And, you know, Kurt, that recognition and dashing illustration has to be worth about the same as a monthly Netflix and Hulu subscription, I'd say, right? $20?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do, I want to do $20 for the dog.
Okay.
And $20 for the recognition.
Oh, wow. Awesome. $40 for Kurt Wise. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was very nice. Very nice.
Well, you're pretty darn awesome. And, you know, everybody in our club is super as well. And that's part of this recognition is every week I want to kind of shine some light on our club members and get us all thinking about all of our, you know, our great assets that we have here, right? So that when we do have a project, we know that where our strengths are in our club and we can call on those strengths. So, you know, keep thinking about it. Some of you will be a little more difficult to recognize as you may not be on social media. Where I can do a lot of, you know, stalking, if you will, you know, in a friendly way. But keep in mind, I'll be doing this every week. All right, do we have our speaker today? I did not see her arrive. And our program chair is not here. Oh, looks like I saw somebody raise their hand. Was that my father, Peter Krieger?
It is.
All right.
I was wondering if I could share a picture I found in my gallery. Let's give it a try here. This is a picture I took of Simon when he was doing his concert in Arcata at his 3rd grade class teacher's business. This is a clothing dock in Arcata, I believe, Simon?
Oh, goodness.
What year was this?
Oh, probably 2004, 5, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. How do I do this share with Amazon Photos? Oh gosh, I've got the picture up on screen here.
If you text it to me too, I could probably pull it up on my machine pretty quick.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, I'll text it to you, Simon. Sorry to interrupt your meeting. I'll get it right to you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, we're all waiting anxiously.
This is a good one.
Probably in some crazy outfit would be my guess.
That was the highlight of the show. I think there were at least 4 different outfit changes during the short set that you did.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm looking at our list of folks here, and I am not seeing our speaker today.
Simon, I did see past president of the Eureka Club, Jay Suter, popped in earlier, but he seems to have disappeared.
Yeah.
Be a connection to the speaker?
Well, well, she's from Southern Humboldt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lady from Wish, right?
It was the lady from Wish. So,
do you know any jokes, Simon?
I'll text her for you, Simon. Hang on a second. I didn't know that was going to be Mary. I love Mary. I used to be the director of that organization. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Love Mary. 1 second.
Simon, did you get the text?
I have not received the text.
Hey, Bob, do you know any jokes? You've probably been holding them up, huh?
Yeah, lay a joke.
Nothing off the top of my head. I just remember that sort of exciting sensation of wondering where the program was as you start to run out of comments.
Hey, Simon, this is John. We could ask Don Jewett for a soliloquy.
Yeah. Yeah. Don, do you have any soliloquies?
How many people would like to hear that? Everyone raise their hand who would like to hear a soliloquy from Don Jewett. Oh, sorry. It looks like there was only a minority of folks. Sorry, Don. You had your opportunity.
Thank you, John. Into the fire and then pulled it out.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm not seeing the photo of shame yet from my father. And
Hey, Simon.
yeah, yes.
I can give you a 5-second update from the hospital if you want.
Please, that would be great.
I haven't been at Rotary the last couple of weeks, so I don't know if you have a don't talk about COVID, let's all feel good policy, but
No, nothing like that. Please.
The last update that I had on a Zoom meeting last night in our medical group is so far we've treated 17 people in the local hospital. I think 4 have been ICU level care. The remdesivir has worked very well as convalescent plasma. Once we get to 25 donors up in Humboldt, we'll be able to start offering that treatment here. It seems to work well. We've been using dexamethasone based on some trials that have been successful too. And so far, all of our patients who have required intubation have survived, which is doing better than nationally. So
yeah,
overall, the teams here have been working very hard and done a great job. But to be able to continue to do that, we need to keep our local cases at a manageable number. We only have 5 treatments of remdesivir left in our inventory, and it's not looking like we're going to be able to get any more anytime soon. So there's the update.
Thank you. And along the same news, I know there was a grant or something of that manner that provided the Fortuna Business Improvement District with a very large amount of PPE for local businesses. So they have disposable masks and sanitizer by the caseload, and they'll be organizing with local businesses to distribute those out for free. So if you would like any of those things, please contact Diana Rios from Ethic. And it looks like the photo rolled in. So I will share that with you, and then we'll probably go on our ways. Let's see here.
Hi, Simon. It doesn't look like she's going to make it. The text says, hang on. And this is Mary. Holy moly, I'm not sure. I said yes a while ago, but I missed my first date. Is it Zoom? I'm just getting up.
Okay.
I have a meeting with the gate builder at 8:30. Oh boy, I hope I'm not blowing it again. Shelter in place is making my life more disorganized, if that's even possible. So looks like she's not going to make it. I'm going to tell her not to worry about it.
Yeah, tell her not to worry about it. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it.
She's a one-girl show down there for sure. So.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. You ready for the photo?
We're ready.
with bated breath.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Wowzer.
I thought he said it was 3rd grade.
No, performed at the clothing dock, which is owned by my, I think it was 5th grade teacher. I was 24 at the time. Look at
I was
that.
gonna say, in 2004, you thought he was in 3rd grade. How old do you think he is, man?
Easy there, big guy.
Yeah.
My
So
hair's a little off.
around my neck, I've actually got a key, a giant key. It's the key to the city of Xi'an in China, and I'm wearing an Aikido gi. Oh my goodness! Wowzer. Okay. Thanks, Dad.
What number were you performing there, Simon?
Oh my goodness. I've got actually we had a song called Kung Fu. It was probably that. Yeah.
I always remember the song you performed right after that, Simon, where you were dressed up in some kind of a weird bunny suit with a head that flopped over the top of yours, and right as the hook of the song came through, you rocked your head forward and the bunny's head flopped over the top of yours, and you said the hook, which was 2 heads are better than 1.
All alone you'll never learn to be a veteran, son. Yeah. See? Yep. Good stuff. Take me back.
Just remember, Peter, that's your genetic code.
All right. Does anybody else have anything for the good of the cause, Rotary in general, or our club in particular? Oh, I know.
There you go.
The drawing. All right. I'm digging for a ticket. Who's going to be on the ticket? Angela Johnson.
Angela.
You could win untold fortunes. Untold fortunes.
We're up to $80 in the drawing.
$80.
But potentially the drawing is always worth millions. Everybody remember that.
And she drew the Fine Master ball.
Ooh.
Fine Master Angela Johnson. Are you up for the task, Angela? Or do you want to pay a fine and just say no?
Sure, I can ramble something up.
Okay. Do you want to do it next week, or you want a couple?
Let's give me a couple.
All right. I'll follow up with you in a week or 2.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Anybody else? Anything?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's great to see all those faces, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And message me if you want to come to the board meeting. Love to have the more the merrier. Let's get our voices heard. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.